Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bedrock of the Project Management Office, following the journey of Junior Fellow Matthew Savage. And over the course of the summer, I had the privilege of participating in the 2022 Junior Fellows Internship Program for the Library of Congress. I'm an undergrad student at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and I'm studying information science and Spanish. During this Junior Fellow experience, I performed as a program assistant and supported the library's Project Management Office, also known as the PMO division. The PMO's goal is to support project managers and teams in successfully completing IT projects with measurable results to the library. And this is accomplished through the application of the PMO's three main functions: governance by establishing best practices, operations by enabling IT project management, and execution by delivering business value to the library and its stakeholders. On my journey as a junior fellow, I was able to implement these responsibilities in my work via the PMO roadmap. Founded in the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2021, the roadmap outlines a 5-year plan to mature the high-level project management practices and eventually evolve to program management practices for the PMO and the library at large. On the right, there are three main parts that make up the PMO roadmap. At the top, you can see the PMO improvement framework, and this provides the structure for the roadmap going forward. Second, there's domains, and these are the key areas of the roadmap which define operations. Third are the business drivers, and these are the main strategic objectives of the library for the roadmap. And this is for stakeholders and the PMO itself. All of this comes together to create the PMO execution roadmap. Because of how critical the roadmap is to the future of the PMO, it was the main focus of my duration at the library. I was able to contribute to the implementation of the roadmap via some different objectives. Firstly, managing the changes to the roadmap and any results thereafter. I was also able to maintain the link between library operations and the PMO roadmap by keeping the over 100 plus projects synced to the goals of the PMO. And the image on the right side here is one of the many ways in which that's done. This is a phase gate, and it represents one of the many ways that 200 plus goals of the roadmap are brought to life for the PMO operations. These represent in-depth processes that are done throughout the entire roadmap. There was also auditing of projects to ensure compliance to the roadmap, and the focus of the roadmap was pivotal. In addition to a focus on maintaining the roadmap, I also had the opportunity to contribute directly to the library by creating SOPs for tasks or standard operating procedures. These were done to help staff or project managers in the future more easily replicate the processes for a specific operation. Specifically, I created SOPs for approving time cards, tracking time card errors, and many other different things. Compiling weekly reports was also a vital part of my operations as a junior fellow. These weekly reports, as you can see on the right, track budget, the total number of projects ongoing, and many other different factors, including emails that are sent out throughout the entire PMO to keep project managers updated. The library overall requires an immense cohesion in order to run. The PMO is the bedrock and the cornerstone of the library. By implementing infrastructure, applications, and systems to aid the numerous ongoing projects, the library and the PMO can do its duty. Every project has its own context and circumstance, and the work of the PMO helps to ensure that the triad of cost, schedule, and performance are managed effectively and efficiently. And I hope to apply this amazing experience going forward. It's been a privilege to work as a 2022 Junior Fellow. Thank you very much for listening.